heart attack, fast fatal heart impact, past painful scars. In fact, I blast tasteful bars and pass. I back up my actions, fact, don't ask, grab reactions, jacked, attack with every word, then act with class as they hear me snap. I got nothing to lose, cause I fought and felt the bruise. Now I'm not the one confused, call the shots and they produce. I ain't lost, I'm finally loose, pick a new silver excuse. I need the views to boost me to a new abuse of being used. Everybody wants a piece now, y'all can rest in peace now. You're dead to me, so peace out. Remember, you're discreet out. Get ready for defeat now.
Alrighty. Hello everybody. This is Kirusho here, and before I do begin, over on my community tab there are, well, things for the 6K special. There is a current poll going on, and that what if, well, there's 4 suggestions. One of those what ifs will be the 6K special. If you guys don't really seem interested in that, or really don't care, I would suggest looking over at that tab real quick. Because each one of those what ifs, a lot of people have actually taken a shot at. And, well, if you guys have stuck around my channel, I try and give some other what ifs, mainly their own feel to them. I believe, well, what was it? I can't remember which what if it was that a lot of people have done before, and given an actual shot at. Other than, I want to say, the Sunshine Deku and Cremation Deku, along with All For One Deku and Decay. Those what ifs everyone has given a chance at themselves. And I myself have done it myself too. These ones are the same. I usually try and curve myself away from falling into other ideas people are currently doing. But there's Ultra Instinct, a stand called Bad Company. Then there's Danny Phantom and the Death Note. Anyways, now, those are the current what ifs up on the chopping block. Only one of them will be picked for the 6K special. Anyway, guys, I do hope you enjoy the what if. Now, let us begin. Whenever we last left off, Izuku Midoriya was walking home. And where is he going? Midoriya is walking through town. Quite a lot of people do notice him, and at least look at him. While he's on his way, quite a lot of people do try and stop him and get his autograph. Along with that, there's the fact that today, he needs to go somewhere. He stops at a grocery store, picks up a few items, and then later walks down the street, turning the corner and then heading to his current destination, getting to a hospital. As soon as he does arrive, he walks in. Some of the staff there are surprised to see him, asking if that's really that one actor. And Midoriya, he just somewhat blows them off, telling them that he is who they all think he is, and he's not here for some charity event, if that's what they're thinking, before walking up a staircase. Many people think that, wow, that guy sounds like an asshole. Before someone does inform somebody else, the reason why that kid's here is because his dad is currently in this hospital. The person freaking out and trying to get questions. Now, Midoriya does eventually get to his father's hospital room, sitting down in a chair and beginning to actually peel something in his hand. Now, he goes on, well, talking about his week. Hey Dad, how are you doing? Midoriya getting no response, just like always. His dad's been relocated to different hospitals before. However, this one, it's relatively close to his school, and within walking distance of the apartments. So, Dad, I've been a bit busy. You know that test I told you I needed to study for? Yeah, I got pretty good. I'm still not used to being around other people, though. Usually everyone just talks to me because I'm famous. Hell, I might as well be a pro hero in the rookie leagues. It's all just strange. Besides, even then, I've been trying to train a bit more, a bit harder. Ironically, I still do have a bit more practice to go. Midoriya says that he finally gets finished cutting the fruit he has, before taking a bite of it. Now, he goes on stating that he just wanted to stop by to see how he's doing. After that, well, he has to go home and train. Apparently, well, UA, even if they don't send him one of those letters, for the recommendation, he still does want to at least try and get in some physical training. He's still going to be a pro hero. But that's because he wants to find out what happened that night. What that man actually did. All for One is his name. All Might wasn't there to protect his dad. No pro was. Besides, the guy just threw around the cops as if they were nothing. So, I'm going to become the strongest person I can. Even then. After I take this guy down, I have to worry about something else too. Now, Midoriya just takes a deep breath, going on to say that he has to worry about some ancient threats that is sealed away. He doesn't know why, but he was chosen for a power. And one day he's gonna have to face down a demon. Or multiple. He doesn't know. All he knows is his magic is real. And he is living proof of that. He's an immortal person. One day he'll fight a demon. A battle to save the world. It wouldn't be so, well, nerve-wracking, you know? If I knew absolutely that the guy would come one day. The fact that he can awaken somewhere at any given moment, any given time, and I don't know about it. It makes my heart pound. It gets my blood pumping. In all honesty, Dad, I'm scared. If this threat ever does come, what will I do? How can I face it? Sure, I can fight them, but there's only so much strength in my body, right? I'm a normal person, other than the fact that you can't kill me. So, I don't know what I should do. What do you think? Now, Midoriya just waits for a response. Before, his dad does somewhat grumble something in his sleep. That makes Midoriya somewhat on edge. He grumbles work for it. Before, at least trying to somewhat move around. And that surprises Midoriya. Him basically jumping out of the chair and running to get the nurse. Trying to ask her what's going on with him. As soon as he basically starts yelling at her what's wrong with his dad, why did he move, and why did he talk? He talked. The nurse has to try and calm him down, explaining to him that that is sometimes normal. That, on rare occasions, sometimes the person can move and talk. Then again, it's quite strange. I don't believe you've ever really seen both instances at the same time. I wonder. I'm gonna go see a doctor about this. Alright, you do that. Midoriya walking back in the room before grabbing his bag. And making a promise to his father. He's going to do this. He's going to train until his body tries to break. He's going to work hard. He's going to make himself indestructible one day. If he ever does fight that guy, then, well, he's not going to like me very much. Now, with that being said, Midoriya leaves and heads home, before trying to look online for some of the best ways that he can actually do this. Certain forms of training. What could he do? What could he do? This is going to be interesting. Now, Midoriya does have a few ideas. One especially stuck out to him. He can probably try toughening up his skin. That could be easy. Then again, letting myself on fire over and over again probably wouldn't be the best idea. Then again, fire would be a good option. How would I light myself on fire that many times, though? I mean, sure, I can pay for the gasoline, matches, whatever I need. But I need something easier than that. This is going to be a conundrum. That might actually somewhat work. Now, Midoriya has a few ideas. He can probably throw himself off the top of the apartment complex a few dozen times every day, and at least start trying to build up his bones that way. Then again, well, this one might be a bit more pricey. Midoriya goes out the next day. Today is a weekend, so he has a lot of time off. He goes out to a store and begins to buy certain supplies. Along with that, he does also have to contact somebody from a manufacturing plant. And he's able to find one. He is able to actually get a steel barrel, or at least a steel drum. Something big enough for him to fit inside. And this is what he begins to do. As he's getting that delivered to his house, he's stocking up on plenty of things. He has a fire axe that he can use to at least chop up a few pieces of wood. And he also does have lighter fluid and matches. Now, as he is walking home, he is trying to think. Let's see. Well, this is probably going to hurt a lot, but boiling myself in hot water all the time. It's not a stupid idea, nor is it a bad one. Now, with that happening, this is when Midoriya, he eventually does arrive home. And, as he's getting everything set up and filling the drum up outside, this is whenever his caretaker does actually somewhat look into what he's doing. Now, she's quite surprised to see him with all this stuff, asking him exactly, "What are you doing, Izuku?" "Oh, it's you. Don't talk to me like that. You put me in charge of taking care of you. Of course, I'm going to figure out what you're up to." "Oh. Well, you see, I had a few ideas on how to train myself for UA." "Okay, and why do you need that barrel for that? You should be working out instead of whatever you're doing." "Oh, it's quite easy." Now, as Midoriya does say that, he actually does get done with the barrel. And as he does that, he does step onto the cinder blocks that the barrel is on, pulling out the hose, walking over and turning it off, saying that what he plans on doing right now is building up the durability of his skin. As he says that, he lights a match and throws it into the fire, or at least into the wood to start a fire. As that does happen, he actually does climb up and into the water, saying that his idea is very simple. Sure, it's going to take a long time, but hey, he's going to sit here for a while, and hopefully it will at least start to work. Her calling him crazy, and instructing him that he should be currently doing something else. Like, if he's going to train, he should work out, call some personal trainers, do something else. At least try working on his own quirk. Yeah, don't really see that happening. Besides, where are you at? Well, I checked the mail early this morning. Oh, okay. Just, sort out everything you need to and throw away all the extra crap. However, if you get anything from the UA, just let me know. Are you sure you don't want to read any of this? I mean, some of these are actually pretty important, I think. I don't care what they are. Listen, Midoriya says bring up his hands. If it's not something he's interested in or something for a movie, he doesn't really care. And if it's another one of those Island thing craps, he's not going to become some sort of, what, guinea pig for something they have? Yeah. Count him out on that. Are you sure? Because, her pulling something out. And going on to state that she's fairly certain that he might be interested in this one at least. What is it? Her just handing it over to him. And Midoriya standing up. The water has already gotten pretty hot, but he can at least still handle it for right now. Now, Midoriya goes on reading this, stepping out of the barrel for a second and actually letting himself dry off. Let's see. Blah 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 blah, formal event, blah blah blah, charity ball, blah blah blah, bestly dressed suit, blah blah blah. Formally invited. Nah. What? I don't really care. Besides, that's something that my dad always blows off to. What are you talking about? What do you think I mean? My dad doesn't go to those, and neither do I. Heck, he does do some charity events, because, hey, it's that super famous star. But even then, the ones that he does show up to actually mean something. They actually raise up a lot of money. Besides, this is basically just a reason for a bunch of rich assholes in suits to get together, dress up nicely, eat some fucking fish eggs or something, and just get drunk. Oh. So, do you want me to throw it away? Actually, I have a better idea. I'm about to crash a party. Oh, alrighty then. Well, it's set for sometime next week. Are you sure you're gonna have everything sorted out, or... Yeah, I should be able to get it done. Anyways, for right now, just let me do my own thing and... Well, see if you can find a tuxedo shop for me, please. If not, I might have to go to a tailor or someone. I don't really know. Actually, could I get a hero costume that would just be that simple? I mean, it might be easier to move in. Yeah, I might just do that. Now, with that being said, Midoriya walks back over to the barrel and hops in. Very, very carelessly. As soon as he does that, yeah, he was not ready for that. He just jumped into boiling hot water. He basically surfaced and immediately started screaming. And tipped the barrel over, smashing it downwards into the ground. Not only injuring his back, but now covered in 2nd to 3rd degree burns. Now, with that being said, after Midoriya does somewhat reset this, he eventually does do this training for a couple days. Now, With that being said, Midoriya eventually does have to go to a place. Looking around for a bit, yeah, fancy suits, runs somewhere around over, if you'd have to guess, over $1,000 in the US currency. Or, well, if you want to be very fancy about it, they go up very high. So you can probably at least find a hero outfit shop. Midoriya just Googling some in the local area, and heading there. As soon as he does walk into the store, quite a lot of people turn their heads in his direction. Some people trying to crowd around him, while Midoriya basically just waves them off. As soon as he gets to the counter of the person, they're basically surprised. I, I'm sorry, aren't you Izuku? Yeah, whatever. That's me. Anyways, I had a question. Sure, what is it? Well, if you must know, I have to go to some fancy-ass party sometime soon. And I don't want to get one of those annoying suits. So would you be able to make me something? What do you mean? Like, do you want us to tailor you a suit? I mean, I don't care what you do. I just want something that would be easy to move in. And give me a lot of mobility. You know what I mean? That way it doesn't feel like I'm just wearing some stupid thing. Besides, those things always itch and, well, they don't fit right in the right places. They either usually just pinch your arms or just annoy you. Anyways, would you be able to make me something like that? Sure. But it would cost some money. Sure. Midoriya says, tossing down a couple thousand yen, and saying we'll just cut it. The person absolutely surprised. With the amount of material that would basically go into Midoriya's costume, they might as well be making him tactical gear. He just set down a lot of money. Now, the person does go on saying that the prices usually go far lower than what he just set down. I don't care. Actually, while I'm at it, I can actually get a hero costume. I'll think on that. Listen, just keep the money for right now and just know I might get a hero costume from the shop. If I don't come back here before, what, you hear about me getting into UA on the news probably, then just keep the money. If I do come back here, you owe me a hero suit. Yes, sir. And Midoriya walks away. After they get his measurements. Now, afterwards he walks to the door, and somebody walked into it. Now, as soon as that does happen, Midoriya, he does actually help this person up. You should be more careful next time. Sorry. Jeez. That's quite the shiner you got there. Huh? This person opening their eyes. Whoa. I feel like I've seen you somewhere before. Probably. Don't worry about it, though. Besides, I just had to do something inside. Oh, okay. Actually, I needed to head in there. Really? Alright, go ahead. But are you sure you're gonna be okay? Yeah, I just was out running some errands. I needed to make my hero costume. Okay. Well, have a good one. Yeah, you too. Wait, what's your name? Oh, mine? Um, well, I'll give you three guesses. Wait, what do you mean by that? I told you I was famous. I'll give you three guesses. In fact, I'll give you a hint. Midoriya listing off three of the movies he's been in. Then saying if that doesn't work, then as he goes on listing off some characters he's voiced. Now, this is whenever this girl, her face does somewhat light up a bit. This guy played in one of her favorite movies, and he even voiced a character she finds hilarious. Wait, I know exactly who you are. Oh, really? And who am I? You're Izuku Midoriya. Is that right? Hmm. Ding, 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 we have a winner. Anyways, later. Wait, don't you want my name? Hmm? Uh, well, I mean, I'm not busy at the moment, so sure. Huh. My name's Mina Ashido. Hmm? Okay, neat. Besides, don't you even know what my quirk is? Surprised you don't remember me. Hmm? Hmm. Wait. I've heard about your quirk. That's why you look so familiar. Yup. Anyways, bye. Midoriya going to walk away, as Mina goes on a state that doesn't he want to know about her own quirk. Hmm? Sure, Pinky. Pinky? Yep. Besides, looking from you, I guess you have some sort of mutation, obviously. But other than that, I might be lost. My quirk is acid. Now, as soon as Midoriya heard that quirk, it immediately gave him flashbacks of that night. Midoriya quickly just turned back around and saying that that's a pretty interesting quirk. So, do you know anyone else with a quirk like that? Hmm? No. Are you okay? I'll be fine. Midoriya says somewhat aggressively. It's just, him and acid don't really mix very well. Anyways, I'll see you around. Yeah. Bye. Midoriya just walking away. And Mina, she's still somewhat confused. And she does get quite a bit of looks from people in the store. Now, she basically designs her hero costume right now, putting some prototype things in and pulling some things out. Especially because she was going to go with a very, very long coat, but yeah, that would not really work with her quirk. She might burn the sleeves off, or simply just mess up the design of it. Anyways, with that being said, I do hope you guys enjoyed, and have an amazing night. Catch you guys in the next part.